Knowle West has a bad reputation, whether it's taking drugs or joyriding. The rest of Bristol look down on people who live here.
Come on, James, get your bike. We got work to do.
Okay.
Knowle West is a social housing estate in South Bristol.
When many Bristolians hear the words Knowle West, they think of high crime and low achievements.
But my family have lived in Knowle West for decades. And in Knowle West, there is a true community spirit.
If people stop for just 1 minute,
They'll be shocked to see the real story and the real people behind Knowle West.
Knowle West is very eco-friendly. We care about the environment just as much, if not more, than the posh parts of Bristol.
Every household owns its black recycling bin and brown waste food bin, and most people are proud to use it.
This short film shows the people behind Knowle West, the normal, everyday people who do their part to help the environment.
So come with us as we show you a few examples.
Knowle Westers have always had a connection to the countryside, and I'm going to meet Leslie, who's been doing the green thing for years.
Come in!
Everybody knows Leslie as the eco-freak.
Oh, well, that's a silly nickname. My daughter started that. You're eco-freak. I suppose it's what some Knowle West people might call you if you're interested in the environment.
Yep.
Go. Again.
Want me to take it?
Yeah, do you want to?
So you want a small hoarding then?
Oh, I'd love a small hoarding. Yeah, I suppose this is a start of it, keeping the chickens, growing a couple of vegetables.
So that encouraged you to get an allotment then?
Oh yeah, well, we've had an allotment on and off for about 20 years, and we've grown our own vegetables.
What type did you grow?
Oh, all sorts of things, everything from carrots and onions to figs and plums. Didn't used to put any weed killer or pesticides, anything like that. I think it's much better for the soil and for the environment if you grow things naturally, make your own compost, all that kind of thing.
I'd really like to get a small hoarding when I'm older. So what's your latest project then?
The latest project is going to be the Knowle West Carbon Makeover.
What's that?
They're going to try and get 100 households to join together to look at ways of reducing their energy, their CO2 emissions, and save a bit of money at the same time. There's going to be 10 people having their own campaigns.
So have you got one of these campaigns?
Yep. I'm going to look at ways of bringing fresh fruit and vegetables to the people of Innscourt because there's no fruit and veg shop there at the moment. I think that's really sad.
What will you be selling there? Just fresh veg and fruit?
Well, I'm hoping to be able to get locally produced food, and so not organic or anything like that, because sometimes that travels a lot of food miles. It's really scary, but stuff that's been produced in the West Country that I can sell, not too expensive.
So I'll go and visit the campaigners then. And see
Well, if
what
you're going to do the rounds, do you want to take some of those for me for the village show?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Mel has lived on the estate most of her life and is passionate about getting people gardening. Hi Mel.
Hi James, what are you doing here?
Oh, I just popped by to the recent leaflets.
Oh, brilliant. My hands are a bit messy at the moment. You couldn't bring them back to the house, could you?
Yeah, sure.
What do you think of my polytunnel? I built it with the volunteers. Do you like it?
Brilliant. So what would you be doing in your campaign?
Well, we're actually going to be growing vegetable plugs ready to plant so that we can actually give them to local people. And what we want to do is get as many people signed up so we know what people want. There's no point in growing 20 courgette plants if nobody likes courgettes. So if people sign up and tell me they want carrots or potatoes or courgettes, then I can actually grow them ready for them. Do you know, in Knowle West we have more gardens than they have in Clifton for all its finery and its greenery. You know, we've got so much going for us here in Knowle. We seem to get a lot of people, middle class, educated people that come in with best intentions telling us what to do. Really a bit tired of it. We've been recycling for years, you know, and it's kind of like that in Knowle. People think because you live in Knowle you don't know how to recycle. That's what's good about this campaign, is it's actually come from us. It hasn't come from anybody else coming from the outside and telling us how to be environmentally friendly.
So what are you trying to tell everybody in the outside?
Basically grow things locally. I want them to reduce the carbon, and the way to do that is to get themselves out of the cars, come and get their vegetables, plant them in their garden, put them in their window boxes and whatever, but no more cars driving to get vegetables. Grow your own. That's what I want people to do.
I'm off to see Dave. He's got solar panels on his roof. You've got a really nice garden, Dave.
Yeah, I've done a lot of work on it this year. I have to reclaim quite a lot of it, so it's looking quite good now, though.
And I see you've got the solar panels up.
Yeah, I've got these two on the back, and the other two are on the front, and that makes sure that I get sunlight to them all day round, really, or for as long as possible.
I understand that they cost quite a bit of money. Why invest in solar panels?
I considered it to be a really important investment because, as far as I'm concerned, by doing this we're actually reducing the carbon emissions that we produce. Not only that, but I'm starting to get free energy out of it. So although I've made a big payment now, forever and a day now, my energy use and costs are going to be so much less. And I've had free hot water now for a household of 6 people for the whole of the summer. So it's not a problem.
How does it all work?
The panels on the roof gather the heat from the sun, and it transfers then via special pipes down to the hot water tank. As soon as the hot water tank is hotter, then the rods on the top, the pump switches off until it cools down again. And then automatically the pump starts working again to transfer the heat again. So we've always got constant hot water.
So what will be your next eco investment?
Well, we've got a nice southwest winds all the way from Western right up here on the top of Knowle. So basically I want to put some wind turbines, perhaps one on either side of my house, and that would probably suit out all my energy needs, really.
I've heard that in India there's going to be a wind turbine built and it will be named after Knowle West. Free wind energy will help the people of the area, and the money from the carbon credits will return to Knowle West to support environmental projects.
That's really good, isn't it? Because that would mean that people from India are helping us, and we can help them in the same sort of way if we help reduce the carbon emissions. So it's all of us together, all in this one world. So that's cool, isn't it?
Yep.
Hello, James. You all right?
Hi, Karen. Yeah. Just came to deliver some leaflets.
Brilliant. Come on in. Just doing me daily chore, picking up the bottles for the bird feeders.
All right.
Got to feed the birds this winter now, innit? Come on in.
Cold today.
Innit?
Here's your leaflet.
Thanks,
And
James.
You were collecting some bottles outside. What do you do with them?
I make bird feeders with them.
I do.
Yeah. I mean, it's not only collecting the bottles and keeping the bottles off the streets, but which is good anyway, isn't it? But it's putting them to good use. Or you can fill this one up if you want.
Yeah,
So there you go.
So what do you do after you've created the bottles? Do you sell them or?
No, I usually, if we're doing, because I belong to a Going Green group, and that's like to get people aware of the environment again. And if we do events, then I usually take along some bottles already like you've got there, and then kids can either do the bits and pieces themselves and put the labels on, and they can take them away with them.
What do you do in this Going Green group?
We're a group of local people, and we get together, and we're all interested in the environment, and we're just hoping to make other people aware by doing little events. We've done a blackberry picking event, and then we cook the blackberries and we give them out, and we've done recycling fashion show. It's just making people aware, really. I mean, we're going along to the food fest, and we're going to have a stand at the food fest. You're going to be going?
Yes,
Yeah?
I'll be going. So what is going to be happening in the food festival?
Right, the food festival is for the people of Knowle. We've got the gardening group there to grow your own vegetables. We've got people doing power by cycling a bike to make smoothies. We got longest carrot, best cake, just to get people more aware that it's fun. It's fun to be involved in the environment and to recycle and to do things for the environment, and it's not just boring. But the more people we get aware of it, then obviously the more people's going to do it. And we all know it's important to help the planet.
Why is this all important to you then, Kevin?
4 years ago, I packed in smoking. I used to be a heavy smoker, and I stopped smoking because I got so many grandchildren and great-grandchildren now that I want to be around as long as I can for them. I owe it to them and myself. So I joined a walking group, which is a healthier lifestyle, out in the open air. And it was during the walks that I seen all these bottles and thought I could put those to good use. Right, do you want to come out, put some up?
Yeah, okay.
I got a lot of birds in my garden. I'm not even frightened of the dog. We live in this tree here, we live in the bamboo. They're all around, teasing me, tempting me. Quick, there's another. Is anyone around as I look furtively about? Stoop, bend, pick up, yes, a good one. But wait, I'm in luck. Walking in front of me, kids. They have some. Are they going to be good or not? Not. I wait, then stoop, bend, pick up. 2 in 1 go. I'm getting good at this. Too good. I just hope I can break the habit later when I don't need plastic bottles to make bird feeders for Knowle West Going Green event. By Cora, the serial bottle hunter.
Very much.
Right, James?
Hi, welcome to the Knowle West Food Festival. Would you like to come on through?
Yes, please. I've now arrived at the Philwood Community Centre, which is the venue for the first ever Knowle West Food Festival. The festival has been arranged to bring together different people from across Knowle West. It's a family day for the community to discover all the new local projects about food production, recycling and saving energy. There's lots to do, but there's something very mysterious happening here involving a pile of fruit, a blender and a bicycle. What is the importance of the bicycle in making the smoothies?
Well, the bicycle's great because it means that you don't need electricity to run the blender, and it makes people aware of how much energy goes into making a smoothie, and it shows that you don't need electricity to do everything, which is good for the environment as well. We have strawberry smoothie.
It's nice.
Let's try it.
I like this. Yeah. So,
Some straws,
test
if you like.
try of the first smoothie powered by a bicycle. Ooh, that's nice. Like, yeah. Want to try? Unable to get enough of it.
Yum.
I think there might be a cooking demonstration on. Go on in.
Chopped chicken breast in slices, a couple of teaspoons of the Cajun mix, a little bit of oil. This has been marinating overnight. Just going to fry that off.
All this fantastic organic food has been grown and made locally. Even this delicious raspberry ice cream. There are raffles and games, and the prizes are vouchers for fruit and vegetables. Mel is here too, telling people about her latest project.
And the idea is to try and get children to grow vegetables. Because if you can get children to grow vegetables, then they can pick them out of the garden, then they can cook them, and then that's something they can learn for all of their life. It's like a green revolution going. It's like a silent culture of Knowle people growing stuff.
Wow. So what have you been growing then, CJ?
Beans, peas, and potatoes, and tomatoes, and carrots.
What's the biggest festival you've had, or is this going to be the first one?
This is the first one of many, we hope, because normally it's always done in a city centre. Knowle West is considered a poor cousin, and we want to show people that Knowle West is like going green. It's just a great place to be.
This is the Knowle West Carbon Makeover. It's free opportunities for 100 Knowle West households to get involved in order to reduce their carbon footprint. We know that lots of people in the area are already doing things like recycling. But we just want to take it that little step further, looking at, say, for example, how we can maybe car share, how we can get to work using local transport, or how we can maybe grow our own vegetables instead of buying things that come from the other side of the world. And there's going to be loads of fantastic events throughout the year to sort of keep people inspired and motivated.
I've come along with my display, the small borders on the Garden Club and the Carbon Makeover project that I'm taking part in.
Have you got any vegetables here to show?
I did manage to grow a pumpkin. It's a really tiny one.
Good job, mate.
Good to you. Let's go. So that's all, folks. Knowle West helping the environment. So what are you going to do? Are you going to help? Or are you just going to sit down?